Best national anthem of all time right here. Okay. Okay. Please. Please be a win. I know Fernando Santos. Well, I mean, we'll get to the lineups in a sec. First of all, I should say hello. I should say hello to you. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you're excited for this one. We finally get to see Portugal play. We finally get to see Group F play. We're doing a double watch along today. So there'll be we'll watch this game. There'll be an hour break or so. And then come on back for Germany versus France, if you so choose, because that should be a banger as well. But man, hello everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining me. So nice to see you. Let's quickly go through the Hungary lineup, and then we'll get to Portugal's. So for Hungary, it's Peter Gulácsi in goal, of course. Botka. Willy Orban, very good central defender. Zalai at the back as well. Larentovich, Kleinheisler, Nagy, Schäfer, and Fiola. And then up front is Adam Zalai, classic, and Salai. A couple of lalais out there. And then for Portugal, let's go through this now. I have some thoughts. Rui Patricio in goal, no surprise there. Guerreiro, Pepe, Ruben Dias, Nelson Semedo, of course no João Cancelo, as you know, which is a huge loss. I mean, I love myself some Nelson Semedo, but not on the pitch all the time. And then in the midfield, we have Bruno Fernandes, William Carvalho, and Danilo Pereira. So Fernando Santos going for a double pivot up against Hungary, playing a little bit scared, going for that defensive solidity and just relying on, let's go through it. Bruno Fernandes, who I just said already, Diogo Jota, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Bernardo Silva in the attack. Really relying on them to, make something happen. Hopefully it works out. I mean, hopefully it was the right call by him. I was hoping to see a little more bravery, maybe just a single holding midfielder. But hey, okay, whatever. I'm not surprised. It is Fernando after all. Mr. Fernando. God bless him. How are you guys doing? Good luck to Portugal. It would be fun to see a Hungary masterclass upset, says Urias Tosh. No. I mean, it would, as a neutral, yeah, it would be fun, but man, I am, I mean, in the past, I would maybe feel confident about this, but it's just that lineup. I really wish that there was not two holding midfielders, but hey man, this is our manager. This is what he does, so whatever. Hard to speak against him, isn't it? Good afternoon, Adrian. What up, Ferdel? Thanks for joining me. As a Barca fan, I am not such a Nelson Semedo fan. Yeah, I know. He certainly has some there's certainly some things that he could work on, couldn't he? Especially defensively. Going forward, I have no issues with Nelson Semedo. Why are you for Portugal? I'm just a glory hunter. After they won in Euro 2016, I just became a... No, I'm joking. My parents are Portuguese. That's why. Leif Järvinen. By the way, welcome. Welcome to Leif, to the moderator team. Absolute legend in the chat. Shout out to Leif, man. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the help. Double watch along. Yes, sir, Ari Sordai. Double watch along. And here we go. We are about to kick off. Hat trick and a red card for Pepe for sure. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Who's everyone supporting in the chat here? We got a lot of Hungary supporters. We got Portugal supporters. What are we saying? By the way, if you want an easy match against me in Fan Clash, this would be the one, because I'm mostly just going to be watching the game and not caring about that app. So, Zach, take it away, man. You better get us in that top 50 worldwide. Here we go. Blow the whistle, referee. Referee has a beautiful bald head. I haven't seen it yet. Come on. Oh, it's this guy. The Turkish referee, no? Is he Turkish or is he... I can't remember. He's gone full bald though. Good on him. Diogo Jota fan. Ahmad Kafi. No, there's no pictures because if you're looking for pictures, you shouldn't be looking on YouTube. I would look somewhere else, my friend. This is a watch along. This is not a stream of the match. It's a watch along, as it says in the thumbnail and the title. So you put this on next to the match. Darmido Holoran says, I feel sorry for Hungary and any other group they would be talked about as outsiders. Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know, to be the fourth team to get drawn alongside these three. It's difficult. Nelson Semedo. Haven't seen Ronaldo play on the right in a while. Yeah, it's been a minute for sure. Bernardo with some good pressing there. I just want to see Portugal play in full flight like they did against Croatia in the Nations League. I won't hold my breath, but I want to see that. That was so enjoyable to watch. And as people have noted, as noted in the preview for Portugal that I did with Próxima Jornada, that was one of the matches without Ronaldo. But that being said, I mean, how do you leave Ronaldo on the bench? It's very difficult to do so. Muzai Records, that's a good shout, picking Czech Republic as a dark horse. Why not? Hey, what's up, King Gaming? Thanks for coming through. Vitorino, welcome back. Is that cocoa milk? No, it's an iced coffee. Big iced coffee for this afternoon, considering we also have a watch along after this as well. But yeah, I agree with you, Zach. That's something that I'm nervous about. Is I don't know if you guys saw some of the images from prior to this match of an entire massive like boulevard basically in Budapest just flooded with Hungary supporters. And it's a full capacity stadium. It's going to be, you know, advantage Hungary in that regard for sure. Sometimes that's enough to just propel them forward, especially when you haven't had the buzz of a crowd in so long, in most cases at least. Oh, Jota, decent run. Just cut out. Think Italy are dark horses? Yeah. It's always, I mean, I get it. You say Jota funny? Diogo Jota. Is that better? Jota. Now, Hungary trying to work it down that left side. Very well done by Pepe. Mr. Pep. Yuri, what's up, man? Yuri Teixeira, good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Someone called a Bernardo hat-trick. I hope so. Wouldn't it be incredible to see a Bernardo hat-trick? I'm in. Shadwar, my man. Thank you for that donation. Very much appreciated. He says, Força Portugal. Yes, sir. Oh, good ball forward. Jota. Ooh, decent strike. Was not offside. Semedo. Pedro Neto is injured. Herbs. Pedro Neto's injured, so he didn't make it through. That was such a great opportunity for Jota. Unfortunate that his first touch let him down there. Capacity crowd. Yeah, Ryan, it's definitely gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I will say that it's nice to hear a full stadium once again, isn't it? Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. Very much appreciated. Now, the free kick for Portugal. Bruno swings it in. Back post, Pep. And what are we calling here? A foul on Ruben Dias, I believe. Damn. Foul by Ruben Dias. Yeah, I mean, his arms were all over him. The execution of the header by Pep was not great. Yeah, the chat is going absolutely crazy right now. Bring tactical manager? I'm pretty sure he's working right now, man. Ooh, well done from William, but the referee calls a foul for Hungary. Free kick. Ball forward. Headed by Hungary. Ball safe. So that's promising, seeing Portugal get through already with that through ball to Diogo. The shape is sort of hard to get a read on. Adrian, you want to see João Felix play? Yeah, man. I too would love to see him play, but based on, the sort of form that he's in, I think that the players that are on the pitch deserve to be out there. Ronaldo's back on the left side, sort of in the middle, floating out to the left now and then, as he usually does. Danilo, and there's a foul on Nelson Semedo, I believe. Twice now that we've got fouls down that right side. Oh, yeah, absolutely clattered by him. Bench Ronaldo. I don't know that you can bench Ronaldo, man. It's a big risk. Come on. Let's see it. Free kick from Bruno. Ooh, Diogo again getting on the end of it, and he just can't get his finish this time. Did well last time to get that shot on goal, forced a save out of Gulashi, but this time, I mean, it was always going to be tough. The pace that it came in, it would have been well suited to perhaps a left-footed player to let it come across their body, but went for the right. Hungary trying to play it out from the back with 2 or 3 Portuguese players pressing them. Well done from Pepe again. Hope it's 3-3 again. Yeah, that was a classic match from Euro 2016. Absolute classic. It was terrifying on the day, given we didn't know what our future would hold, but still. Ronaldo down that left side. For me, he's played a little bit too wide. Who's the commentator on your coverage? I'm not sure. I can't really hear it. What's up, Fidel? Hope you're doing well, Fidel. Wait, it's a Hungary throw-in now? Why? You think it'll end up as Spain yesterday? No, I think that we have better finishers than Spain do at the moment. At least the players that were out there on the pitch for Spain, that's for sure. I mean, I certainly do feel comfortable defensively with Danilo and William back there, and Pep and Ruben Diaz. But man, I wish that we just had a little bit more going forward right now. But we'll see. We're finding the balance still. You know, it's still early doors. Renato to come on in the second half, I wouldn't mind. You know, he's one of the players that I wouldn't have minded to have seen out there because he always tries to drive forward with the ball at his feet, and he's very good at it. And sometimes I feel like that's what Portugal is missing a little bit. I had an outside hope that it would have been either Danilo or William as the single pivot, and Renato and Bruno trying to drive through the middle. But maybe in the second half we'll see that if we need a goal. Mathieu, maybe. We don't know. We'll see. Looks like Chief Keef. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. Now, Nelson Semedo down this right side. William. Back to Pepe. Danilo dropping deep. Oof, Bruno almost slipping there. We got our first Hungary pun in the chat from Nathan Maldonado. Shout out to Nathan. Pepe. Yeah, Mario, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's really difficult. I have the chat right next to the screen so I can see sort of both, at least with my peripherals. Danilo now. Oh, that's a good turn. Good turn from Diogo Jota. Cutting inside. Oh, can't get it to Guerrero. Still Jota, though, and a poor ball into the box. Shadowar, thank you again for that donation, man. And he says Hungary's mid-block will make the game very frustrating. Yeah, and, you know, oof. And that's something that I was a little bit worried about coming into this match with two holding midfielders. You know, I wanted someone next to Bruno to be able to try and open them up a little bit. We nearly did it there. Guerrero, if he has a slightly better touch, he might have been through. Why is the match not showing live on any channel? I don't know, Sanuk. I would look somewhere else besides YouTube. YouTube is, you know, not a great place to find match streams. Try somewhere else, maybe. Jota looking lively on the ball. Looking good on the ball so far. Looking like the most dangerous player in the attack so far. I can say that. Both games on ITV. Ooh, there you go. Check out ITV, everybody. Rafael Guerrero. Forward to Jota again. Headed back to Gulashi. 15 minutes in or so. I mean, I don't hate I don't hate what I'm seeing out there. Not yet, at least. Just got to stay patient out there. Just got to stay patient. The openings will come. Guerrero. Who am I supporting? I am supporting Portugal for this match. I am. Hence the Portugal top that I have on from Euro 2004. The tragedy of 2004. May it propel us forward. Long ball from the back from Hungary straight to Rui Patricio. Absolutely nobody attacking there. Yeah, Aaron, I am Canadian. My parents are from Portugal. Jean Felix could add a bit more creativity. Yeah, I'd be happy to see that as well. It would require a little bit of a change of shape, but I think that it could work. And we have two players down, Semedo and a Hungarian player. Who do you think is going to win? I think that Portugal will take the win. I hope that Portugal will take the win. Oh my goodness. The way Semedo flew over him. That's scary. That could have been an arm injury very easily. Oof. You know what? I got to say, and I know that I was speaking to Mario about this, I think it was Mario I was speaking to. When the Portuguese kits first came out, I hated both of them, both the home one and the away one. And like clockwork, like what happens every single time, now I have very much warmed up to them. Even this one, I don't mind it. I mean, the black stripes are a bit aggressive on this one, but even so, I do not mind it. Ruben Dias. Yeah, it is. It is kind of retro, isn't it, Ned? I don't mind it now. I hated it before, and the other one looked like a golf shirt, the red one. But it's kind of nice now. Oof, Ronaldo nearly with the footwork there, but that's a good tackle from, I believe it was Willy Orban. Great player, Willy Orban. I do like that Portugal keeps on going with a sort of mint color as we're on the topic of kits. I do like that how they keep on incorporating this sort of mint color with their national team kits, just as they did back in 2016 when Portugal won the damn thing. Yeah, Elds, I agree. Like when I saw pictures of the away top, I thought that it was so ugly, such a disappointment. But seeing it on the players out there on the pitch, and I'm sure if I saw it in person, I would like it a lot more. Did the referee not blow for a foul there? Pep going down, holding his head? Nope. Jota has been poor. Really? You think so? I think he hasn't been too bad. Okay, that pass. As soon as I say that, I'm sure that's what you were reacting to, Radaby, because that pass was poor from Jota. I do agree. But other than that, I think that he's been quite lively and he's had very good energy. That's it, Ryan. That's it. Rabona, how many wives do you have? 0. Now William on the ball, who I saw very limited viewings of him when he was at Real Betis this season. But he is one of those Fernando Santos sort of players, you know? Great long ball forward. Ronaldo. Good save. Good save by Gulashi. I believe it was offside either way. It was. It was indeed. But that was a great ball forward, seemingly out of nowhere. The distribution from Pepe sometimes is just stunning. Just because you make a mistake doesn't make you bad. Yeah, exactly. Diogo Jota has offered a lot beyond just that one mistake that he made. And that miss that he had. And it's still early. We're only 20 minutes in. Give the guy a chance. Let everyone sort of settle in. Pepe. What are we calling here? Huge foul on Pepe, who's just getting absolutely battered out there so far. You going to do a watch along for France versus Germany? Yes, I am. Ida Malic, I am. I absolutely am. Did you ever moderate for Watch Mojo? Like doing voiceover? Yes. Yeah, I did back in the past. Guerrero. Also another long ball. So Portugal keep on trying to run through those channels in between the wing backs and the center backs. And try to play the long ball through there. Close. A bit better execution and perhaps Bruno Fernandes would have been through. Ida Malic, look forward to seeing you there. If you don't bring donos, it doesn't matter at all. Just having you there and taking part in the chat will be more than enough for me. Ooh, Ronaldo nearly nicking that one from the defender. Lencic. Ooh, that's a foul there by Guerrero on Botka. Maybe a little too early, but how are we looking for throw-ins? Kevin, for you, I will absolutely check it out. It is early doors, I will admit, but the throw-ins, I mean, are absolute domination from Portugal so far. It is 9-3 as far as throw-ins go. Muzai Records, thank you for that donation, and thank you for spreading the rules of the watch along. Rule number 1, this is not a stream. Rule number 2, do not ask to show the match. Thank you for that, Muzai. Bernardo going forward. Nelson Semedo forward to William. William showing a little turn of pace there in the corner. Love to see it. Love to see it. Kevin with the donation as well, saying rule number 3, do not spam, say stuff once. Yes, these are excellent rules. Ball in. Ooh, ball in from the corner. Danilo heads it down. Hungary almost get it away. They do. Portugal will have to regroup, but still in possession of the ball. Thank you for that donation, Kevin. Are most of your subscribers English? As in, do they speak English? Yes. But I have a lot in the United States. I have a lot in the UK, Canada, India, all over the place, really. Foul from Bruno. Haven't seen much from Hungary going forward. I do really feel for Hungary. I was speaking to my friend Ben, who's Hungarian. And as you guys know, Dominik Szoboszlai is out for the tournament with his abductor injuries, which is really a shame, as that's prevented him from playing even at RB Leipzig when he's transferred to them in January. So hopefully he can get that sorted out. And then his replacement is also injured. The guy who would be the natural fit to replace him also injured. So it's unfortunate for them. That takes away a lot of their sort of attacking verve, and Portugal have won a corner kick. So yeah, I do feel for Hungary in that way. Super fantastical. Thank you for that donation. He didn't have any rules to contribute, but that's okay. Whoops, I accidentally wrote what Kevin wrote instead of Kevin's name itself. There, now I've got it. Super Fantastical says, who you got in Germany versus France? Personally, I have France in that one. But, I don't know. I mean, come to think of it, this German side They could surprise France. I mean, they're saying in the French camp that the whole idea of a rift between not Giroud, yeah, Giroud and Mbappe is being overblown a little bit. So we'll see there. But I think, yeah, if I had to bet money on it, I would put France on going through or winning that one. Dotik has Germany losing all of their group matches. The what? The donations in the ticker aren't showing? Oh. And Hungary finishing second. That's a bold call. We haven't seen anything from them yet, but hey, like I said about Diogo Jota and having patience for him, we're still very early in this match. There's still, 60 minutes plus? I think 2-0 Portugal, says Eden Malic. 4-2 France. Good calls. I had 2-0 for Portugal as well. We'll see. Diogo Jota winning the ball in a great area. Ronaldo turning. Jota down the outside. Ronaldo doing step overs and then passing it to a Hungarian in the middle. Oh, but a good ball won by Ronaldo. Bernardo goes to the outside. He tangles him up. That's got to be a penalty. Or did he get ball? Might have been a good tackle, actually. Might have been a good tackle, actually. Now, William going forward with the ball at his feet. No pen, no pen. Rafael Guerreiro. Danilo. You don't think that Depay going to Barcelona is a great idea? Why not, man? Depay looks pretty good. Here's Bruno with the ball in the box. Tries to roll it into Ronaldo. This is good pressure from Portugal. Much better. Looking very dangerous. Bernardo on the ball. Bernardo trying to dance away from one of the defenders. Semedo, ball in. No one at the back post. No one dropping to the back post. Both Ronaldo and Jota were standing in the middle right beside each other holding hands. Depay agreed to no pay. To no pie. Bernardo now. What's up, tactical manager? How you doing, man? Bernardo. Great ball in. Driven to the back post. Begging to be touched in by somebody. Begging to be knotted in. Where's the diving header at, Ronaldo? You're only 36. Oh, yeah. That's a great tackle by Willy Orban. Great tackle by Willy Orban. On Bernardo there. I don't mind that. But, I mean, showing it from behind now, you see that there is technically contact with the man before the ball. But I don't know. Overall, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna cry about that one. Semedo driving down the line, looking decent. Again, Semedo for me always looks good going forward. I just fills me with absolute fear when he's defending. Can we take a peep at the leaderboard? What leaderboard? Bernardo. Ball in. Pep. How is that not a pen? I mean, yeah. Like Tactical said, and I sort of alluded to earlier, you do see that his thigh is touching Bernardo's thigh, and then he gets the ball. But I mean, I don't know. It's one of those ones I'm not screaming for. Will you watch Canada versus Haiti today? Yes, sir. You know it. Absolutely, I will. When are we going to get an Adrian Tactical watch along? Soon. Soon. We've got the Gold Cup coming, guys. Ronaldo driving forward now with the ball. Going to the corner, running away from these defenders, absolutely surrounded. Hungary has everyone back as far as their own midfield. Not a single player forward. It's a triple block, you could say. Good ball in from Bernardo. And Ronaldo just a little bit too high, but that was a decent ball. Decent ball. Who's the best Canadian player right now? I'd say based on form, Jonathan David, personally. If you're talking about like club form. But playing for Canada, I mean, I think I'd still go with Jonathan David. Alphonso Davies in the close second, though. Very, very close. Kyle Laren's up there as well. Got a player down here. I believe it's Jalai. Yes, he had Ruben Dias all over him. Sharwar Hussein dropping the Ronaldos in the chat. Am I the only one who thinks that the gold music for Canada should be playing Canada? Would be epic. Half hour into this match. Just over half hour. Still 0-0. It's all one-way traffic. But getting through that quadruple block that Hungary have has proven to be a little bit difficult. We are seeing some opportunities opening up. Just not the finishes that we're looking for. Iris, I'm not looking at Fan Clash at the moment. I haven't been taking part in it. I did make my picks, but I haven't really done anything. If you want, like, I don't have the setup right now to show you. I can show you this, though. In first is Ferdel. I don't know if you guys can even see that. That's probably way too close. Still way too close. There you go. There. That's the Fan Clash leaderboard right now. Pepe, White to Semedo. Oh, and a rare giveaway to Hungary. Can they make something of this? Can they get that final ball dealt with by Ruben Dias? Kiefer, I'm watching the game on TSN, which is the Canadian Broadcasting channel, company, whatever. Gulashi. But Dan, you know, the problem with making an FAQ section is assuming that people will actually read it. That's the thing. Ball forward for Hungary. They have 3 players going forward. It's a 3-on-3, and it is not a 3-on-3 anymore. They roll it back. You should eat at my uncle's new chicken restaurant on St. Clair. It bangs. Yeah, now that Ramado's is closed. R.I.P., man. That was my favorite Portuguese chicken place to go to during university. Every Sunday. Good memories. Hungary trying to get some sustained possession here. What's up, Lou? Thanks for joining us. And it goes out for a goal kick ultimately. Yo, Abhishek. Ball to the face. Yeah, ouch. Jota, very rude. That looks like it should have been a corner for Hungary. Yeah, it should have been a corner for Hungary. Hey, friends. Should open a Nando's in Canada. I believe Canada does have Nando's, actually. Rui Patricio. Good pressure here from Hungary. Portugal not having much success trying to break out until now. Bruno Fernandes. There we go. Portugal getting things under control again. Guerrero trying to make something happen down this left flank. He has Ronaldo to his left. Jota just inside to his right. Ronaldo chooses not to send it into the box. Hey, Filip Leško. Good work, man. Now, that's a poor tackle from Bernardo Silva. Adam Jalai going forward now, trying to make something happen for Hungary. Surrounded by Portuguese players, and he goes down. Second time, Bernardo gets caught, and that is a foul. Thank you for the kind words, Zach. Team Scruggs. Sorry about that, man. Number 5 and number 6 is Mr. Nice Guy Zach. Thank you for that, guys. And Team Scruggs said top scorer for Portugal this Euro. Jota. I'll go with Jota. Now, free kick for Hungary. Flicked on by Jalai and caught by Patricio. Patricio trying to make something happen quickly, and no one is facing him. Everyone's just jogging out. Ronaldo forward to Guerrero. It's good work down that left from Rafael Guerrero. And the pass is poor again. Again, these misplaced passes. Muzai Records, that's my thoughts exactly, dude. When has anyone ever found a free stream on YouTube that isn't from someone like, you know, a BT Sport or something like that, who actually have the rights? That's a good ball forward. There goes Jota. Doesn't even win a corner. Poor from him. Poor from him once again. Yeah, I'm watching on TSN, Henry Miranda. Ruben Dias forward. And it is a foul and a yellow card. Yellow card for Ruben in the 37th minute. That could be costly. We saw what happened to Krychowiak yesterday for Poland. I mean, that's a terrible call from the referee. Terrible call. It was all ball. There goes my fan clash points. I think me as well, Quadcore. I think I have Ruben Dias as well, but I haven't been checking. Don't really care about that right now when Portugal is on the screen. Danilo. William. Let's get some control here. We allowed Hungary to come back into this game a little bit, and I'm not feeling it. What minute for play? We're in the 39th, I believe. Yeah. 39th minute. Portugal has such a strong defense. Why play with two meat grinders in the midfield? Jalai. Oh, just, God, Pepe is so good for Portugal, man. Though Solomon says, is it just me or have refs been noticeably less trigger happy when it comes to giving pens like they did in Russia? Yeah, I think that the refereeing as a whole has been pretty damn good. And they haven't been as, you know, sort of trigger happy with the offside and stuff. I think that they made some conscious adjustments to their utilization of VAR. Jota. Surrounded, runs into a cul-de-sac. Okay, forget what I said about Diogo Jota. I'm joking. He's still playing with energy, but I mean, he didn't have any options to play to in that moment. Semedo. Jota turns, saved by Gulashi. Danilo down. Jota was training with Seferovic. App name? It's called livescore.com. That is the app name, my friend. Jota really should have scored there. Put that in any corner. Shot it right at him. Is João starting? No, he is not. He's on the bench. It's Jota, Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, and Bernardo in the attack. Ball in from Guerrero. Beautiful delivery, headed away by Jalai. Ooh, given away in a bad area, and again, we cannot get our passing down. Gulashi should wear track pants like their old keeper. Hell yeah. Gabor Karali was an absolute legend for that. Wearing track pants on the pitch. That's sick. William now. Bernardo. Semedo. William. Danilo. Great ball forward. Bernardo in the corner. Keeps it in. William. Would you take Jota off? Not yet. Because for me, what's important... Ooh, Bernardo. Well done, Bernardo. And he can't get the final ball. To me, what's important so far with Jota is that he's getting into those areas. You know, that's a huge part of the battle with players, is them actually getting into those areas where they have an opportunity. The finishing, that can always improve. I don't think that it's at a point just yet where he's costing us, really. So, and it's not like they've been tap-ins that he's missing. Ronaldo turns inside. That's a great pass from Ronaldo. Guerrero. With no one to pass to. And that's a foul. Are you kidding? Oh, well, he won it anyway. Bruno, ball in. And Ronaldo puts it over. If that had been Jota, everyone would have been freaking out in the chat. That is bad. That is bad. Missing from 6 yards out. That is bad. Very quiet in the chat, though. Who Miguel? Let me see. Oh, Uncle Sharma got... Okay, one sec. One sec. I'll fix that in a sec, Miguel. It requires me... Okay, good. Sorry, Raul. God, that was a mistake by Miguel. He's probably been drinking toilet wine. As he said earlier. Half wrapping up here. But yeah, Uncle Sharma, I agree with you. Jota was doing his best Morata impression at some point. Not that he had as easy as a chance as Morata. There's been no sitters. That miss from Morata yesterday against Sweden was poor. Adrian wants to curse Ronaldo. What? Yeah, I'm trying to get my juju going. Here's Bruno. Good takedown, but good covering there. Bernardo now in the corner. Oof. Adrian, seen the rumor of a swap deal for João Felix for Bernardo? That would be incredible to see. I would love to see that. If only it was Eder instead of Ronaldo. Legend. Tournament winner, Eder. This game has 0-0 vibes all over it, says Bilal. Let's hope not, dude. Let's hope not. So, it should be halftime in just a moment here. William. Poor ball from William on his left. Rafael Guerreiro. Ruben Dias. And that's half. 0-0. 0-0 in this one. Definitely should not be 0-0. Portugal should have at least converted one of those chances, whether it was Jota or Ronaldo from 6 yards away with the goal at his mercy. It should at least be 1-0 Portugal at this point. It isn't. Let's see if they live to rue those missed opportunities. I certainly hope not. Peter Gulashi looking sick with that ginger hair on top, dark on the sides, looking good. One-sided but poor finishing, says Snipe TV, and I would absolutely agree with you. A Danilo William double pivot is not very inspiring, says Uncle Sharma. Yeah, dude, I have to agree with you there, man. It is not very inspiring, especially when you see how unnecessary it is in this game. Very, very unnecessary. I mean, I guess someone could make the argument that the only reason why it seems unnecessary is because Danilo, William, Ruben Dias, and Pepe are shutting down everything. And having that extra man is exactly why it seems like it's unnecessary. But for me, I would rather see another attack-minded player like a Renato Sanchez out there who likes to drive forward with the ball at his feet. There are arguments to say that he wouldn't really get that opportunity playing against a compact Hungarian side, but I would have liked to have seen that from the off. And it's very negative and unnecessarily so from Fernando Santos. But that could be the sort of subtitle to his name. It could be Fernando Santos, very negative and often unnecessarily so. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. What's up, Utshop? Thanks for coming through. Portugal wins 2-0, says Utshop. Is it a fully filled stadium? Yes, it is. It is, which is great to see. Not that I can hear anything, but I'm sure that it would be a great experience if you were watching the match with live there, of course. Hopefully they sub on João Felix. Maybe he will have an impact. I would like to see that. I think that he definitely has something to prove after this past season where he was very, very frustrated playing in that Atletico Madrid setup in the latter half of the season, because in the first half of the season when Diego Simeone was playing three at the back, it was sort of a 3-4-2-1 or a 3-4-1-2 if you will, he was looking great, dropping deep, dictating the play. He was looking fantastic, but then he switched back to his 4-4-2. Man, frustrating to see. Very, very frustrating to see. Because even Thomas Lemar, someone who was doing incredibly well for Atletico Madrid in that first half of the season. João Felix doing incredibly well for Atletico Madrid in that first half of the season when they were playing with that different setup. But with this, the 4-4-2, players like that, it's where players go to die, you know? Creative players. Mohammed, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through, man. Andre, opinion about the Argentina match from yesterday? I saw bits and pieces of it because I was editing at that time. Sorry, I was writing and filming at that time. So I saw the Messi free kick, which was insane. The penalty for Chile was... I don't know how I felt about that one, to be honest with you. I didn't know how I felt about that penalty for Chile, but it was, it's one of those things where I've become so like... when it comes to penalties, there's just so many that we have to argue about now. I'm very, very much over it. And I'm just like, whatever. If the ref called it, go for it, Rich Savage, why so many dislikes? That's because people are hoping to find a stream of the match, even though it says quite clearly that it's a watch along. I assume that they just don't know what a watch along is. It's all good. Santos is really trying to play William as box to box again. Yep. He is. He is. Instead of playing Renato in that position, which I don't understand. But I don't know. I always sort of default to like, oh, we got to trust him. He won the tournament with a much worse squad. But now it feels like we have... Oof, that ball from Rafael Guerrero is just beautiful. But yeah, now it seems like we have... much better tools at his disposal, and he's still fielding, a bunch of shovels, if you know what I'm saying. That made no sense. Absolutely no sense. And guess what? Renato Sanchez will come in second half. Good. I'm happy to hear that, Miguel. I hope that he does. And I hope that, give Diogo Jota another 10 minutes maybe, and then bring on someone else. Whether that's bringing on Andre Silva, bringing on João Felix, I don't care. But I would love to see someone else out there playing alongside Ronaldo. Might be an Andre Silva kind of game. Someone who can finish off those kinds of opportunities. Double pivot is atrocious. Yeah, it's it's definitely bunker ball type stuff, and it's disappointing. I'm disappointed in the low throw-in stats. Ryan N., I'm so sorry about that. And by the way, since it is halftime, we should check in on the throw-in stats, see where we're at here. And it is still domination from Portugal, but less so than before. It is 13-7 for Portugal as far as throw-ins go. Sarah Jessica Farder says, it's an away match. I don't think setting up defensively is such a strange idea. He now knows, though, that Hungary aren't going to threaten, so he'll need to change to more attacking. I mean, you could argue that, going into someone else's stadium, you have to be a little bit more, disciplined defensively, etc. But this is a somewhat depleted Hungarian side. I just think that Portugal should be a little bit more brave now and then. Play with a little bit more attacking verve. Julian Saitama is the new Makelele Vieira. Seems like you guys are trying to get 3 draws. Yeah, man. It worked in 2016. We want to have that exact formula. 3 draws in the group stage. Don't win a single match in regulation until the semifinals. Go to extra time in the final, and then you win. That's how you do it. That is the recipe for success. That is the Fernando Santos recipe for success. Many will try to copy it. Since you're also in Canada, you watching on TSN? I am, indeed. With Kevin Kilban, Luke Wildman, and Julian de Guzman providing their thoughts. Good old Julian de Guzman. What a ledge. I mean, that sounds great to me, says Martin. It worked once. Who's to say it won't work again? What do you think of Bernardo and Bruno's performance? I don't think that either of them have been too bad. We haven't seen a ton from Bruno in that first half. Bernardo, I thought, has looked dangerous when he's been on the ball. Sometimes his final ball hasn't been great, but I do feel bad sort of using that against him because, let's be real, the entirety of the team's final ball has been poor. The amount of misplaced passes, yikes. It's been bad from Portugal at times. especially around the box. Is Ronaldo playing bad? I wouldn't say that he's playing poorly. He also has been guilty of his final ball not being great, and you have to bring up that he missed from 6 yards out. So I wouldn't say that he's been bad, but he hasn't been, a step above anyone else in the team, has he? Kevin Mendez would love to see Andre Silva over João Felix. I'm fine with that. Either one, and I'm happy. Adarsh Soni, what will the score be at last? I mean, I had 2-0 at the beginning, which I will stick with, but 1-0 seems more likely. I would absolutely hate to see a 0-0. We do not want that. We do not want that, my friend. But yeah, Joel, I would tend to agree with you. Joel said playing 2 CDMs would work against France or Germany, not Hungary. And that's sort of how I feel. I feel that, it's almost like Portugal, I should say, gives too much respect to the opposition sometimes, if you know what I mean. It's a question of time. Yeah. I think that, once we get clicking, it will be all good. But I don't see us getting too many goals in this one. Maybe once we get 1 goal, then Hungary will open up and then we'll get a couple more. I could see that happening. I hope that happens. But it does certainly feel like a 1-0 kind of game. Cyan saying that this is an Andre Silva type game. Need him on ASAP. Happy to see him out there. Really, really happy to see him out there. Guy had a great season with Eintracht Frankfurt. 2nd in Bundesliga scoring. Isn't it insane that Lewandowski scored, 13 more than the 2nd place scorer in the Bundesliga? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Cesar, I'm hoping that you're right, that the gates will open up once Portugal scores 1. Okay, so I am going to go and quickly refill my water, or get my water, I should say, and I will be right back. Back in a moment, and I'm back. Yenziwe, what's up? The match is going okay, I would say. I would say that Portugal's been controlling the match really well. But it's just the final touch near the box. It's the final touch in the box. The finishing has not been great. Some of the passing is going all over the place. But other than that, controlling the match fine. There hasn't really been any danger so far. Hopefully I haven't jinxed that. The legend Bruno Alves is commenting the game in Portugal. Hell yeah. Oh, dehydrated from that iced coffee, man. Miaz says Tim Hortons is the best coffee. Changed my mind. No, if I'm going to get like a fast food coffee, I'm going to McDonald's. I prefer their coffee over Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons coffee I find to be too acidic, and it gives me heartburn. So it's not for me. All right, this half should be starting in just a moment here. Yeah, Martin, I agree with you. Oh, Cynthia, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's the more you know kind of moment. Come on. 1-0 Portugal, mark my word, says music is my life. I'm saying 1-0 Portugal also. Let's hope that happens. Music is my life. Here we go. Portugal out on the pitch. And anyone who's curious in the fan clash stuff, which I haven't touched at all. Let's see how poorly I'm doing. The app is seemingly frozen. Oh no, here we go. One sec. I've won all bets so far in Euro, feeling awesome. Hey, sick. Music is my life, the Nostradamus. All right, second half. And we're off. And we are off. The leaderboard for us is this. For Fan Clash, sorry. Is it working? Come on, focus. Well, whatever. It's Ferdel E. Green in first. No subs. That's right, Miguel. I don't believe that there has been any subs. Bruno on the ball, and I believe it's a corner for Portugal. Can the ref subs for better ones? Good question. Oh, and it goes not for a corner, but for a goal kick. Bernardo in the corner. Oh! Nelson. And now it's a corner off the face of the defender. Bruno to take. Ball in from Bruno. Pepe. Ooh, good save by Gulashi. Great save. Marcus. Good luck with your French and history test. Everyone, wish them good luck to Marcus. A little GL Marcus in the chat. Go kill it for us, man. Get those good grades for us, not for yourself. I'm joking. Pep. Ooh, that was going in too, wasn't it? Decent save. Decent save by the keeper. Guerrero. Diogo Jota. Guerrero. Good work down that left once again, just as there was in the first half. But Hungary get it away. Pep forward. Jota. Oh, I just realized I have this on mute. I can't hear anything. Danilo. Ronaldo. Wide to Bernardo. What's up, Davis? How you doing? Bernardo sprays it all the way across the pitch to Guerrero. Guerrero will likely float this into the box. No, he doesn't. Danilo. Bernardo on the ball again. It's so disheartening seeing Portugal try to attack, and there are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players back for Hungary. Now all 10 outfield players are back now. Oof. Thank you, Davis. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for joining the chat, man. Hope you're enjoying this match. Hungary with a little bit of possession in Portugal's half. Adam July with a big strike and the easy save there from Rui Patricio. Easy collect there from Rui. We're listening in from work. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate that you had to work during this match. Yenziwe. Thank you for that donation. I'm not going to read your comment. No, I'm joking. I will. Yenziwe Mota says, Yo, Adrian, how you doing, my friend? Hungary will not sleep hungry. Tonight they feast on Portuguese meat. Oof. I mean, I hope not, man. So far, it's been under control, but you never know, right? We still need to find that goal. Semedo, almost tripping over the ball. Pepe. Barath says, this feels so much like watching Manchester United. Good everywhere in position except in the final third. Yikes. Yeah, it sort of does have that vibe to it right now. Oh. Danilo takes it in the face. All these Hungry feast jokes and not one cheeky Nando's reference. For shame, says Muzai Records. Dave Valensky. Hauser. Dave says, I thought you would be watching the Canadian World Cup qualifying game. I will be, but that's not till tonight. That takes place this evening. Thank you for that donation, Dave. Yeah, Miguel, I'm about to pull my hair out with all these missed passes. It's insanely bad. Constant misplaced passes, constantly passing to the Hungarian defense. I mean, get William out or get Danilo out, get either one of them out and put Renato in there. really think that that's what the change needs to be at the moment. Bernardo, good ball rolled forward. Bruno gets chopped down. Nothing called? Okay, finally the referee called it. Yeah, you have to call that. He absolutely cleaned him. Sergio Miguel says Bruno needs to come get the ball. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him sort of imposing himself on this match a little bit more. He's floating up next to Ronaldo, and he needs to be on the ball. He needs to be playing the final pass, not waiting for it. Ball to the back post. Bernardo's there, and an easy header away for the Hungarians. Are you going to be doing commentary for it? No, I won't be doing a watch along during the Canadian game because I'm going to be working at that time, but I will be watching it. Why isn't Renato playing? Asked Jerry. That's a good question for Fernando. I have no idea. No idea. And a Hungarian is down. Looks like he got a little smack in the eyeball. Smacked in the eyeball. Is Renato an attacking mid? I mean, he's sort of a... I wouldn't say that he's a central attacking midfielder, like someone that plays right behind the striker. I wouldn't say that. He's more of a 8, I guess. He's a box-to-box, I would say. The danger man is Pepe. Yeah, I know. I know. And it's so unfortunate that that's the case. Oh, look, it's Diogo Jota crossing to nobody. And Ronaldo goes down. You would take out Bernardo and put me in? Sure, I'll get in there. I'm happy to. Put me in down that left flank. Cut inside. Get some crosses going. Cut inside and smack one on goal. Give Gulashi something to think about. For all I care. Would be fun watching Werner, Morata, and Jota in this form for some team. Semedo. Nelson Semedo. Come on. Let's get the energy up here. Let's become lethargic in this second half. Get someone out there to G them up. Lift these players. Come on, captain. That's your job. Jota. It's your job to get off the pitch now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Diogo Jota. Now, Hungary in the attack. Good tackle by Semedo. Ooh. Rising strike, but it was straight at Patricio. It's sad to me that on the 2 attacks that Hungary have had in the second half, they have been able to generate more dangerous opportunities for themselves than Portugal have. Diogo Jota, it is time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go, Diogo Jota. If this works out to my advantage and you end up scoring a goal after this, I don't care. But right now, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you on the pitch right now, Diogo Jota. I love you, but this can't happen anymore. You had an opportunity to break out with Ronaldo there, and you missed touch. Come on, man. Ugh. Frustrating. Yeah, R.I.P. to Claude. R.I.P. to Claude, man. Respect to him. That iconic "It's time to go." Ooh, Ruben Diaz and Jalai getting into it. Yeah, Martim, it's been bad. It's been bad for Jota. It's not been a very good game. It's unfortunate that he was out for so long this season. It really is, because the form he was in prior to those injuries, oh, man. Off the ass of Danilo. Ball forward. Ronaldo does not beat his man there. Now Diogo Jota. Another missed pass. It's time to go. It really is time to go. Dave Valensky with another donation. He says, I don't really care who wins this game. Fair enough. I like to see Hungary win a little bit more because they have an MLS player. Does Portugal play a false nine? Portugal no, they don't have any MLS players. Does Portugal play a false nine? No, not really. Because Ronaldo's not really dropping deep. He's playing as like pretty much a pure forward at this point. But thank you for that donation, Dave. Now, Semedo with some room down the right. This is rare. Make something of it. And he crosses it straight into the hands of Peter Gulashi. What is Jota's pass accuracy this game? You know what? I'm actually going to look into that because I am quite interested. Let's see. Accurate passes, apparently 18 for 24, so 75%. That surprises me. That really does surprise me. Ronaldo's is slightly better at 77. Bernardo Silva's 74%. Bruno, 83. Come on, Portugal. Ronaldo pokes it through to Diogo Jota. Does he win the corner? No, he does not. Well defended there by this Hungarian boy. Striving forward. Loses out to Danilo. That's a well-played pass from Bruno. He was given crap to deal with, and he made the most of it. So I said give Jota 10 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, and we are not making any moves here. I don't see anybody warming up. I don't see anybody taking the bib off and getting instructions from the assistant coach. Nothing. Make a move before it's too late. Give the player, whoever it is that's coming on in the attack, give him a good half hour to do something. If you want to bring on fast players at the end to try and torch this fullbacks or the wingbacks, sorry, that's fine. But bring on someone now, please. Please. Good pass by Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva stepping inside. William. Like, it's the way that we're playing, we're putting the sort of creative burden on William Carvalho. Yeah, bring on Andre Silva. Anybody. Ball into the box. Bruno with the header. Easy catch. Easy catch for Peter Gulashi. Yeah, Martim, I absolutely agree with you. Martim says it's unfortunate, but double pivot in a game where you are the most talented team and making moves way too late are trademarks of a bad Santos game. Yes, and now here's an opportunity for Hungary to go forward. Number 20, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, but he has looked excellent. He's looked dangerous going forward. He is teaching Diogo Jota a lesson at the moment. Good ball. And dealt with by William Carvalho. Who is number 20? Let's show some respect to him. Roland Salai. He's looked good. Roland Salai has looked good. Sergio Miguel saying, we need Renato and Andre. I agree with you. I think that William needs to go off. Because look, in our shape going forward, there's times where Danilo plays as the single pivot and it's William Carvalho that's going forward. Now that we have possession, of course that's changed and Danilo's dropping back and William's dropping back as well. But please bring on Renato for William. Leave Danilo playing as the holding midfielder. Hungary have impressed me, says Radabi. Yeah, with the players that they have, they've done extremely well. They've been organized defensively. They've gone forward well with the opportunities they've had. They've had maybe 3-4 attacks in this half. 2 of them has resulted with a shot on target. These dislikers are so annoying, says Joseph. Don't let it get to you. It doesn't bother me. Semedo. Jota now on the right-hand side. Maybe he'll have more luck there. William Carvalho. Good ball to Bruno. Bruno. Dealt with by Willy Orban. Oh, Semedo, well done to get around his man. Ball to the back post. Absolutely nobody there except for a nice Hungarian boy. A draw is a bad result in this group, says Mind Speaker. Hey man, the draw is the Fernando Santos special, you know? Special. That is his specialty. Corner kick for Portugal. Now maybe our most dangerous player, Pepe, can get his head on it. And it is Hungary who are making a move. It is Hungary who are taking off Andras Schaffer for Loic Nego. Loic Nego, not familiar with him. Not familiar with a lot of these Hungarian players, let's be real. But it's Hungary that are making moves, trying to make something happen. Portugal, ball into the box. No header, met by Willy Orban. Again. William Carvalho. Ball in. Jota, and it is another corner. Botka nursing an ankle. I want to watch along tonight for Canada's World Cup qualifiers. We'll be watching JJD TV though. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely take it in with Josh. Josh is my boy. Now, another corner for Portugal. And we play it all the way back to Bernardo, who's basically at the center line. And another corner for Portugal. No, it's a goal kick. Ay, ay, ay. This is difficult to watch, and the hat must go into sport mode now for the last 25 minutes of the game. Very difficult to watch. Shano is saying Ronaldo is almost done. I mean, Ronaldo should definitely hold himself accountable for that miss. Fernando is standing under cover of the Portuguese dugout as if he's waiting for a bus. Funny thing is that he's already parked it. Danilo, good interception. Come on, boys. Jota. Bruno. Oh, saved by Gulashi. Saved by Gulashi. Decent strike there from Bruno. And look, we attack with intensity. We attack quickly. These are the opportunities that we get. Oh my God, that was such a close call. Corner kick. Where are the subs, says Ryan N. I agree with you. Where are the subs? Bring them out. Bring them out. Let's see them. Do something. Ruben punching the ref is looking more likely than a goal. You're right, dude. Nelson Semedo on the ball. Stay fearless. Good luck finding a stream for this match. You will not find it on YouTube. If you do, hey man, power to you. But this is not the website to look for matches. This is a watch along. We're all watching this match together, engaging in the chat. Bernardo slips. Portugal. You know, this is not a surprising sort of outcome. Watching Portugal has been a pain recently. It really has been. Hungary, ball into the box. Jalai leaves it, and look. Another, decent attempt from Hungary. Yeah, it was a bit of a dribble of a shot. But another decent attempt going forward from Hungary. Nelson Semedo. Ball forward to Bruno. Bruno cuts inside. Very well done. Ball across the box. Ronaldo not facing him, and it goes out for a goal kick. That wasn't bad from Bruno. It really wasn't. Oh, that strike from Bruno that Gulashi just got a fingertick to. Tip, I should say, not fingertick. And the ball goes, is that a substitution I see? It is. And it's Rafa. And it's Rafa. And it's Rafa. It's Rafa that we're bringing on Rafa now. It's Rafa? Okay. Oh, sure. I'll get behind him. Go on, Rafa. I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, I guess he's thinking exactly what I said earlier. He's going to do the classic, hey, they got tired legs, I'll put him on for his pace type thing. I guess that's what Rafa offers is pace. I guess I don't feel that that's what we needed exactly, but okay. Sure. Semedo. Pepe. But yeah, Miguel, exactly. He has pace, but nothing else. Couldn't even pass there. I'm still seeing William Carvalho on the pitch. I'm still seeing a double pivot. I cannot believe my eyes. When do we show some sort of bravery? This Fernando Santos is the definition of a manager that plays to not lose. That's all he cares about. It's just not losing. Okay, Rafa. Loses the ball. Hungary playing down their right flank. Ball to the back post. Good one. Another dangerous attack from Hungary. The most dangerous team in the attack in the second half has been Hungary, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Hungary attacking down the left side now. Ball in. Oof. Patricio collects. Show your face, JJ. Ball forward to Ronaldo. There are 27 Hungarian defenders around him, and it is dealt with. Oh, Adam July forward. Collects by Rui Patricio. How's Michel Plantini doing back there? He's doing well. He's doing well. He has another frond coming through. He'll have another frond right here and another one here. So he's going to be a big boy very soon. Something positive. All right. William Carvalho driving forward. Here's Rafa down the right. Use that pace. Use that pace. And he is iced out by 3 Hungarian defenders. Light work. Light work. Is Steven coming tonight? Yeah, maybe for Germany-France. He'll come through. Man, Salai has looked excellent, hasn't he? Number 20 from Hungary. Salai has looked very good. Yeah, Kaiser, I will be watching Germany-France as well. We'll take a little break, obviously, to, I might take a shower, try and rinse this match off of me. But yeah, we'll definitely do a live stream for Germany versus France, and hopefully it provides some entertainment. Hopefully Portugal can take some notes on how to attack. Hopefully Jorge Jesus, I almost said, may as well be saying that. Fernando Santos will take some notes on, what kind of players to put out there, what kind of shape to take, when to make substitutions, what personnel you should be bringing on that are, that makes sense for the match that you're playing, that makes sense for the sort of deficiencies that you're seeing in the team. Bruno going forward, Nelson Semedo, William Carvalho, all the way back to Pepe. All 10 of the outfield Hungarians behind the ball. In that rigid 4-4-2, Sweden style, just like yesterday. Pepe. Ruben Dias. Isn't Hungary a dictatorship? I don't know. I thought that was Belarus, but maybe Hungary as well. Ronaldo calling for a handball. Aggressively. Is it an actual handball? Pentugal. I mean, he does move his hand toward the ball. Looks like it's not going to get called. No penalty. And a foul by Danilo. I'm really okay with that not being called as a penalty. Or is it? I think that they are taking a more lenient approach towards handballs when, it's in such close proximity. I think that is something that they've been actively doing in this tournament. So I'm okay with that not being called. You do see it called in England and Portugal and stuff like that, and in Italy, where they took a no-nonsense approach to handballs, where they just called everything as a handball. So, with 13 minutes left, who is he going to give the opportunity to? Who is Fernando Santos going to give the opportunity to here? Handballs this tournament aren't penalties. See Turkey, Italy. Yeah. They're definitely taking a much more lenient approach in this. They're trying to get that balance right with VAR. Ball in. Patricio punches away. Hungary head it back in. Rafa standing around. Guerrero. Jota with Ronaldo down the left, and he passes to a Hungarian again. He's been excellent with that, hasn't he? We need to go into ultra sport mode now. What is Jota doing out there? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. This has been a passing disaster class by Portugal. Ruben Dias, 12 minutes left in this game. Less than that. I'm going to have to put my hat on upside down soon. What are we waiting for? Ball forward. Taken down by Bruno. Defended well by Hungary. This is why Ronaldo doesn't compare to Messi, says Ryan N. Sorry, Rabona TV. Those kinds of mistakes at this stage. I mean, Messi, it's not like Messi is, you know... Not that I'm fighting for Ronaldo. I have no interest in fighting for either Messi or Ronaldo. But to say that one of them makes mistakes and the other doesn't, I think is a stretch. Goal to the back post. And... nope. Hungary. Ball played forward. Looked like that's offside. And the strike near... Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Way offside. Thank God. Oh my God. But I mean, that's the kind of thing that you expect in this kind of match. Hungary looking incredibly good going forward in comparison to Portugal. Oh, now Renato and Andre Silva are coming on. Oh, with 10 minutes left. So nice of you to give them 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Look, William Carvalho off. Okay. Okay. Who's the other one? Is it going to be Diogo? Yup. It is Diogo. Why so late? Why so late? Give these players a chance. You could see where this was going. When you are seeing that for 60 minutes, you're having no luck in the attack. Why wait until the 80th minute? I'm trash at Football Manager. I am by no means a big brain manager or anything like that. I do not claim to be smarter than most managers, but this just doesn't make sense at all. Well broken up there by Danilo. Now that there's not two holding midfielders, it's going to draw Hungary out a little bit more, and that can work to our advantage. But why for just the last 10 minutes? Why? Yes, Andres Guzman, I am. Bruno. Danilo. Come on, let's go. Renato. Guerrero. Ronaldo. Good. Guerrero can't get it under control. He can't get it under control. Exactly, Samuel. Even an amateur would know to take off Jota. Even an amateur would know that if your team is struggling so much in the attack and that you have two holding midfielders and that is debilitating to your attack when you don't need two holding midfielders, that you would make a change a little bit earlier. But, you know, to quote how the Polish Federation, even though they were doing okay with their manager, they fired them and brought in Paulo Sousa. Why? Because the old manager had a quote, and I quote, frightened approach. And that is exactly how Portugal plays. And you look at the players that Portugal has, and it is such a shame that we play so frightened all the time. Rafa. Credit to Rafa, trying to do, and I say credit to him, and he passes to a Hungarian. I wanted to be nice to him. Pepe, good tackle, saving us. Didn't work so well for Poland yesterday. Yeah, they looked very poor. There was such a disconnect between their midfield and their attack yesterday. But in the second half, once they got up and running, once they started to attack, they looked great. Ronaldo. Semedo. Bruno. And then Krakowiak got that red card and messed everything up for Poland. Bruno. Ball forward. Rafa. Come on, Rafa. Do something. Rafa into the box. The touch. Rafael Guerreiro with the absolute disaster of a goal, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That's the goal we score? Okay, we'll take it. Rafael Guerreiro with the toe poke. It looked like it was deflected and in as well. He barely celebrates that ugly, ugly goal. From an ugly performance from Portugal, it has to be said. At least it was a goal. A horrible deflection. A horrible deflection, but we'll take it. I feel for Willy Orban, who's been a rock. I feel for Gulashi, who's been incredible. Massive deflection. Gol de merda, says Guido, and it is the only way to describe that one. We needed that much luck. That much luck in order to get a goal. From this negative approach. Very, very harsh on Hungary. Very, very harsh on Hungary. Unfortunate, but hey, man, we'll take it. We'll take it. If we need that kind of luck in order to get up and running, fine. If we improve from now on, fine. Hungary going forward now. Renato with some energy. That's what he brings. Yes, Renato. Keep going. Ugly still. It's still ugly. But he's going forward. He's positive. Here's Rafa now. Go on, Rafa. That's a pen. It has to be a pen. That's a penalty all day. That's a penalty all day. And it's a yellow card for Willy Orban. That is why I wanted Renato out there. Because he is positive with the ball. He drives forward with the ball. Maybe you could argue that he had the room to do so because Hungary put more men forward in order to get an equalizer. Penalty. Beat it, Joseph. Get out of here. Wishing that it's saved. Willy Orban pulling Rafa back. It has to be a penalty. And it is a penalty. And it's Ronaldo to take it. Ronaldo against Gulashi. Ronaldo against Gulashi. To make it 2-0 at the very end. Ronaldo to take. And... oh my God, it's taking forever. Let's go. Ronaldo. Goal. 2-0. 2-0. As it should have been long ago. 2-0. We'll take it. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate for Hungary. But this is the score that it should have been. It took us a long time to get there. We'll drop a see you in the chat for Ronaldo. I can breathe again. Who scored first? It was Rafael Guerreiro. But it was a massive deflection off of Willy Orban. Unlucky. Ugly wins win trophies, says Cynthia. Ugly wins are very difficult and hard to watch. And it doesn't, the sad thing is, Cynthia, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. And I pray that Fernando Santos will put Renato out there in the next match. Will he actually do that? No, of course not. He's going to play with a triple pivot in the next match. Ugh. Jack, that's why I can't stand Portugal. Yeah, it's true, Cynthia. You only know suffering. Same. I only know suffering from watching Portugal and Benfica and Montreal Impact to a certain extent, although doing a little bit better this season. A little bit. Pacific FC before that. Semedo. Unfortunate for Hungary, who were so close to getting the breakthrough, but he was offside. Do I have a podcast? I do not. Andre Silva, back heel to Danilo. Danilo sprays forward to Rafa. From the limited moments I've seen from Andre Silva, which have been almost nothing, he's looked good out there. And I hope that he plays in the next match, or at least gets on earlier in the second half in the next match. I hope that Renato is there from the start. Renato. Oof. Danilo. Tackled by Loic. João Moutinho. These 10 minutes were worth it. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we pay for the 80 minutes in order to see that final 10 minutes. Is Trincão part of the squad? No, he's not. He is not, unfortunately for him. João Moutinho. Forward to Silva. Minutes of added time. That's crazy. Andre Silva gets smacked in the face. Then he gets back up against Willy Orban, and he absolutely bodies him. But Willy Orban eventually gets the better of him. João Moutinho. Now there's a lot more space for Ronaldo and co. in the attack, but Portugal are not committing men forward at the moment. Glenn Kitely, thanks for coming through, man. Do you think you'll get past France and Germany? I don't even want to think about that right now. All I am relieved about is that we're getting 3 points. That is all I care about in this moment, because that is so vital going into those final 2 matches, getting that 3 points. Because you do get the feeling that 4 points would be enough to go through. Rafa with space to run into. Take on Willy Orban. Take him on. Ronaldo back to Rafa. And the attack breaks down a little bit. João Moutinho with Renato on the side. João Moutinho, Renato. There's so much room for this Portuguese side. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another one here. Ronaldo, Rafa, Renato. Can they work it into the box, though? Ronaldo, Rafa, Ronaldo again. Ronaldo, Rafa, Ronaldo again. Ronaldo around the keeper, goal. 3-0. Oh, my goodness. Now that was worth the wait. All that room. As Hungary were looking for something, all that room, and we finally take advantage of it. 3-0 Portugal. That was something to watch. Thank you, Rafa. I appreciate you, Rafa. Thank you for offering more than just your pace. Oh, what a triple give and go that was. Was it offside? I don't think so. Oh, the step around the keeper and the goal. And that's 2 for Ronaldo in this match already. Or in this tournament, I should say. because saying in this match already does not make sense in second half stoppage time. 3-0. I'm just glad we got there in the end. We got there in the end. We had to go through torture for 80 minutes. But we got there in the end. That's true, Cynthia. That's a very good point, how the goals will make a difference. So running up the score a little bit is important. Is important when you're looking at, the top 4 third place teams get through also. Every goal counts. Goal different absolutely counts. Danilo absolutely chops down Adam Shalai. Ooh. These 4-0 people are living in the future. A minute and a half left or so. About a minute left, I should say. Man of the match, your boy Rafa. He definitely made a difference coming on. Full credit to him. Rafa absolutely made a difference. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. Man of the match is Nani. Shall I show our SLB notes? Yes. On Rafa. It's rare that he has this much of an impact on a match. But happy to see it. Ronaldo back to João Moutinho. Rafa with space on that right flank. Nelson Semedo turns back inside. Danilo. Ball over the top. Nothing for Andre Silva to run onto. Played a little bit too late. What a match, says Manuel Nunez. I would say, what a final 15 minutes. That's what I would say. Yeah, vociferous. I'll be back for Germany, France for sure. And there it is. Game over. I apologize for the Rafa slander. I do not apologize for the Fernando Santos slander. I still think that he mismanaged this match. And ultimately, we did win. So it's hard to argue that he mismanaged it, but I will stand by it. I don't think that it needed to be this difficult. I do not. I really do not think that it needed to be this difficult. 3-0. Great result in the end. Not a great match. Dexter just woke up. What time is it? It's got to be like 10:53 where you are, or are you in Toronto? Or wait, Dexter, where are you? You're not in Canada. That's Martin that's in Canada. I'm getting everyone mixed up. My brain's not working. But Dexter, thank you for that donation. I very much appreciate it. He says, how much of the game is left? The game is over, my friend. The game is over. And another donation, James Novak. You're doing a great job, Adrian. Much love from Tucson, where it's 45 Celsius. Oh, my God. James, that's horrible to hear. I hope that they keep your power on. I know that there's a bit of an interesting thing going on with the Texas Electric Board or whatever it's called. But, man, thank you for that donation. I very much appreciate it, James Novak. But, yeah, like I said, a good result. Not a good game. I don't think it needed to be that difficult. I'm looking forward to the next 2 matches. Hopefully that this was just, a bad first match for Portugal and they'll grow into this tournament and get better and better. But let's say thank you to everybody who donated, including, hey man, James. Rounding out our starting 11 here. We got Sharwar Hussein, Muzai Records, Kevin, Super Fantastical 1, Team Scrubs, Zach, Prof Dum Dum, Yenziwe Mota. I'm sorry, Yenziwe, but unfortunately you did not get your wish of Hungary feasting on Portugal. It did not happen, unfortunately for you. Dave Valensky, Dexter, and James Novak. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to take the opportunity to quickly jot down some notes that I have on this game. I'm going to eat something, and then I will be back 5 minutes before kickoff for France versus Germany. Let's drop some M's in the chat for all of our moderators who did such an incredible good job. Thank you to Leif for coming through at the beginning of this match, our new moderator, and thank you to everyone else who made it here. All right, I will be back 5 minutes before kickoff for Germany versus France. Love you. Yes, Mario, you're absolutely right. Renato has to start, and I hope that Fernando saw that. All right, I'm leaving. Bye-bye.